A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
He's stepped up his game on the boards this month. His numbers are tremendous. Hard work is really paying off, and his team loves it.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Zach LaVine out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Bol in at the center position. And for the Celtics, we've got Jordan Poole, Banchero out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Clark, a couple of teams here tonight desperately looking for a win. And both need one to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W. Here we go.
And the tip goes to Houston. Now Conley. Up top, LaVine. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Boston with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons. They got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Conley passes to LaVine. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Yeah, extremely crafty, smart, clever. LaVine with the ball on the string, creating all the separation he needs to do work.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Conley against Van Vliet. Poole outside. Banchero in the post. Wembanyama on him. Here's Vucevic. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bol.
You've got to be aware of Bobo. He's got a 7'8" wingspan. If you are anywhere near him, back up even more to make sure you can get that shot off.
Just 3 to shoot. And Poole puts up a deep 3. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's LaVine. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And finished off by Bol.
With Bol's wingspan, you will not find a higher percentage play.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Van Vliet against Conley. And here's Brown for 3. Boston again missing. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Van Vliet against Conley. On the wing, LaVine launches it. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Vucevic, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
LaVine against Poole. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Thybulle. Back to Wembanyama. Poole against LaVine. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
You know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standings. You know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
And the basket by Van Vliet. And Grant Brown signing a huge supermax with the Celtics over the summer.
Oh my, BA, over $300 million for 5 years. The Celtics made as big a financial commitment you can make to Brown. That's a lot to live up to, but he has a lot of talent.
Conley looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Wembanyama finds Thibault. Off the mark there with a 3. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
The Celtics making a switch here. Morris is checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Sharp, he's checked in for Bol. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Levine with it. He's got 6. Pass to Sharp. Outside Conley. Thibault with it. From deep, Wembanyama. Boston with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
The 3 from Banchero. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Conley on the attack. And here's Levine. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. Nifty move. And he lays it in. Levine's got 8. Boston trailing. Poole from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Wembanyama. His last outing, he had 20. Over to the left wing. From deep, Conley. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet against Conley. Van Vliet, the pass to Poole. Back to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for. A volume 3-point gunner who shoots it well.
Timeout called. Houston. Houston making some changes. Caldwell Pope comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Mike Conley. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lowry, the pass to Sharp. Now Caldwell Pope launches it from deep. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Outside White. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
There's a screen by Robinson Earl. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to White. Morris for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Wembanyama down low. Shoots over Brown. Wembanyama, no good. What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Jonathan Isaac, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Sharp, and it's Murray in at the 3. Lowry surveys the D. Takes it inside. Pass to Sharp. Out to Lowry. They set the screen. Throws it up high.
A maestro running the two-man game. Now Lowry with textbook guard play there.
Here's Brown. 26 points for him last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
He's covered by Caldwell-Pope. There's a screen by Robinson Earl. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Murray against Brown. Over Murray. It's rebounded by Houston.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Robinson Earl down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Murray against Brown. And he jams it home with authority.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Brown. Oh, Jaylen Brown! A strong finish.
He's got a knack for making the hard shots. That was not an easy bucket for Brown.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Boston. Fred VanVleet comes in for White. And a change for the Rockets. Bowles checked in. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 6. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. The D's right on him. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitutions for the...
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And Carroll with it. Guarded down by Bull. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Here's Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Houston. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And the Rockets call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
He's checked in for Lowry. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You look at Wembanyama. He's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting five is so hard to crack. He's having a fantastic season and is still on the outside looking in.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. And finished off by Bull.
Really good screen that time. Then Bull with the quick roll.
The Celtics with the lead. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Can't hit that one. The Rockets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Bull, screen on Poole. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. Well, the Celtics shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Van Vliet. Counted. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, being I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And he just continues to improve his jumper. When Brown hits those consistently, defenses better watch out.
They get it again.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Van Vliet against Bull. The kick out to Banchero. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Rockets trail. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Chicago Bulls. And he can't get the first one.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release. Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
Morris, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Wembanyama's checked in for Houston. Thibault comes in for Murray. Van Vliet, the pass to Poole. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Oh, Levine. What an athlete.
Total confidence. Levine was ready to go.
Morris outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Vucevic with it. And Caro in the post. Covered by Thibault. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's Wembanyama. The rebound, Celtics. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thibault with a steal. Here's Levine. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
That free throw good from Levine.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Sharp, he's checked in for Bol.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. And he's going for the lob.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
There's 14 seconds left in the second. Caldwell Pope against Poole. The kick out to Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics up 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up. Watching a few dunks around the league, it's clear there are more athletes than ever in the league.
Yeah, clearly these youngsters grew up watching us, and that emulation has really evolved the dunk.
Looks like Skinny's nightly rating of the dictionary has reached the letter E.
Eager for education, I always embrace enriching myself.
Excellent.
Yeah, should be a great night for you to jump into the Fs. I got a start for you. And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
Well, we know how pivotal three-point shooting has become in this league, and we're seeing it again tonight. They're firing lasers and doing damage.
Yeah, they're spacing them. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. They've got Jaylen Brown. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Banchero. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Wembanyama, screen on Van Vliet. LaVine passes to Wembanyama. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Banchero outside. Picked by Vucevic. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 5 points. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 4-point game. Outside for LaVine. 4-3. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Double team on Van Vliet. Brown passes to Poole. Oh, and LaVine with a block.
I mean, great anticipation by LaVine, managing to get his hand on the ball.
And Vucevic over to help. Wembanyama, no good. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Conley. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
Bol more slender, but really showed his strength on that finish inside. He's lean, but he's got some mean to him as well.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. If you look at Houston, so far this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 10.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
The Rockets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Wembanyama, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. LaVine against Poole, just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Tell you what, when LaVine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roller.
The Celtics with the lead. Banchero finds Van Vliet. Stolen by Conley. Wembanyama, screen on Van Vliet. Right side Bol for the lead. It's rebounded by Banchero. Well, the Celtics shooting around 41%, and the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Poole left side. In the interior.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
The drive by Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Stolen by Conley. Timeout called. Houston. Morris, he's checked in for Boston. Caldwell Pope's checked in for the Rockets. All right, let's take a glance at the rookies with the hot hand over the past 10 games. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. For 3, Conley. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Van Vliet finds Vucevic. Now here's Morris. Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8 points now. And here we go. The Rockets in transition for the tie. Rebound Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Vucevic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Isaac, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Rockets. Number 9.
Houston on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Morris passes to Van Vliet. And the 3 off target.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Isaac with a screen on Van Vliet. Conley passes to Thybulle. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take... lead. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Poole against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Morris. Here's Van Vliet. Clock at 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they've been tremendous at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. They lead the NBA in points off turnovers. They don't waste any time going on the attack.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Conley against White. And Isaac, here we go. Down low. White with the steal. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Deflected. Outside, Caldwell Pope for the lead. That shot off the mark. The Celtics have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Caldwell Pope against Poole. To snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by Isaac. Well, the Rockets shooting 40% so far in this one. Conley against White. Conley passed. Caldwell Pope. Back to Conley. From the arc. The shot that time not on target. Well, the Celtics shooting just 38% for this game so far. Poole for three. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Timeout call, Houston.
Let's get live for Celtics Entertainment.
Houston making some changes. Murray's checked in for Thibault, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Conley. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Lowry, still without a bucket. On the wing, Murray. Murray makes his move. They shoot again. Out to Lowry. And he lobs it up top.
Hey, if you're going to get offensive rebounds, you've got to stay active, and Isaac does that, doing a nice job utilizing his reach to snag those second chance opportunities.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Celtics leading by a point. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Rockets trail, so the Rockets 5 now. We've got Sharp, Keegan. Murray is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. On the wing, Caldwell Pope to take the lead, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Here's White, and it's good. 2 points. White's got his first 2 points of the night.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Now Lowry. Murray, a screen on White. Outside Murray. From outside the arc. Rebound Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. White on the wing. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Picked by Isaac. Caldwell Pope with it. Guarded now by Morris. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Bol, he's checked in for the Rockets. Zach LaVine comes in for Lowry.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
Wembanyama's checked in for Isaac. And both free throws good for Brown. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They set the pick. Outside for LaVine. And there's the lob. And finished off by Bol.
And good execution by LaVine with the pass. I mean, showing improved leadership skills there.
Van Vliet, the pass to Ingles. It's rebounded by Houston.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Pass to Murray. Outside for LaVine. Back to Murray. Murray is doubled. 4 on the clock. LaVine with room to shoot. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
LaVine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Here's Ingles, and the shot goes. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And LaVine has got the ball here for Houston. On the wing, Murray. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, a good pass there from Murray. You know, he understands when his guys have clean looks.
He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Morris, a screen on Murray. Brown inside. He's against Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he makes the first. The Celtics making a switch here. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
And the Celtics making a change here. And Banchero's checked in. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by LaVine. The 3 from Banchero. The Rockets pull it in.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's the second effort. And the layup is good.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Van Vliet finds Banchero. Pass to Brown. Now here's Poole. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Caldwell Pope with it. Bol, a screen on Poole. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And there's the call on Banchero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
LaVine way outside. No good on the quick 3. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Van Vliet, the pass to Banchero. Poole left side. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown against Murray. Outside LaVine. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And the Celtics call time here. They're trailing by 3. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle, and Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Brown inside, defended by Murray. Great D that time from Murray. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Wembanyama. Boston with a rebound. And Carroll's got 4 rebounds now. Levine with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter here.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball. Where the ball moves and players move, coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
On the wing, Murray, and he lobs it up. Vucevic with a steal. Brown against Bull. Steps back. So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done. In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. They're leading by 1. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thibault, he's checked in for Houston. Conley comes in for Caldwell Pope. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. Wembanyama, screen on Brown. Conley passes to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, the trifecta!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Conley against Van Vliet. Conley goes in. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Will it go? It's in! And tie game! Huge basket right there! And the Celtics call time here. Seconds left in the fourth. Ben Caro outside. Lets it go from deep. Can't get the 3 to fall. And stolen by Brown. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Bol out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Murray. And it's Levine in at the point. Wembanyama, screen on Poole. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Boston trailing. Van Vliet, the pass to Banchero, looking to get it going. The kick out to Poole, takes the three. Oh, it's a Poole party in the corner.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Levine passes to Bol, and stolen by Brown. Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Levine.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Nice job grinding through and earning the whistle. Caldwell-Pope felt it coming and just pushed through it.
And the first one at the line is good.
For Houston. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at the line for two.
He's perfect from the line this time. A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Brown against Murray. The kick out to Van Vliet. Levine with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Van Vliet outside. There's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul. We are in OT, a minute and a half gone by, and what has been a great one. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. 5 on the clock. And here's Brown for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Murray passes to Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Banchero.
If this young man is pretty steady at the line, Wembanyama can get this done.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And here's Brown for three. Boston again missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Outside Murray. Wembanyama, screen on Van Vliet. Murray with it. He's picked up by Banchero. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Houston making some changes. Isaac comes in for Bol, and it's Thibault in for Murray. Brown looking around. Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Wembanyama fires it from way outside. The Rockets with another miss. And Carroll against Isaac. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And Vucevic is really good about playing nerveless basketball. In other words, he's not going to let anything bother him. He's under control, he's calm, he's composed, and he's confident. And that lets him deliver when it matters most.
Already in year one, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Boston calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 23 seconds left in the OT period. Van Vliet, the pass to Banchero. Lets the 3 fly. The Rockets pull it in, and that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Poole finds Banchero, takes a 3. Cash! And that one brings them within 1.
Banchero showing and telling everybody he can handle the pressure. That's the way you go get it, young fella.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.